4, Stalin used public show trials, executions, and mass imprisonment to terrorize the entire nation. Number 5, 8 million people were arrested. Millions of innocent people died in forced labor camps called GULAGS. This map shows the Soviet GULAGs really everywhere, how many there were. It's hard to conceive. This shows you Stalin's killing. This is in hundreds of thousands. It goes up to, this highest level is 800,000 in 1 year. That's almost 1 million in 1 year, and over 500,000 the very next year. You add these all together. Number 6, the Great Terror ended when all the rivals of Stalin, had been eliminated. Government now had total loyalty. Roman numeral 5, we're going to talk about Italy, Spain, and finish with the Munich Conference. Letter A, post-war Italy, after World War I, Italy. Number 1, after World War I, Italy hoped to receive mandates in East Africa and Austrian territory along the Adriatic Sea. They wanted ports they could use there and exclusive trading rights. Number 2, the Treaty of Versailles, ending World War I, rejected these claims, and this angered Italian nationalists. Number 3, Italy faced a severe economic crisis with soaring inflation. We saw what inflation did to the cost of bread in Germany, rising unemployment, and a massive national debt. Number 4, Mussolini, you probably heard of, the dictator of Italy, believed that capitalists and workers must be forced to cooperate for the good of the state. Number 5, Mussolini organized 22 state corporations to run all parts of Italian economy, including employers, employees, and government arbitrators. So Mussolini controlled the majority of the corporations, the businesses, how the government did things. It was government sponsored. This is Mussolini's quote: the cooperative state considers private initiative in the field of production as the most efficient and useful instrument of the nation. State intervention in economic production may take place only where private initiative is lacking or is insufficient, or when stakes the political interest of the state. This intervention may take the form of control, encouragement, or direct management. This was kind of his explanation, but he basically controlled everything. There's Mussolini. Number 6, corporations outlawed strikes, set wages and prices, combining private ownership with state control over economic decisions. This is basically, even though Mussolini isn't considered someone who had a big government in terms of economy, he absolutely did. A quote from Mussolini, actually this is from Life magazine of 1938, "There's no evidence that Italy's standard of living, which is lowest of the major powers, has been raised one jot or tittle since Il Duce came to power." Mussolini, there he is with a cat, called himself El Duce, the boss, the leader. There's Mussolini. Number 7, Italy never really became totalitarian because Il Duce didn't control the Catholic Church or the army. Number 8, Mussolini did successfully negotiate an end to the long dispute between the papacy and the Italian state, kind of setting up the Vatican City as where the Pope and the Catholic Church could have kind of a tax-free life there. And there's St. Peter's. Number 9, Mussolini recognized Vatican City as an independent state ruled by the Pope, so that the Pope would not have to obey Mussolini. So that was generous. Letter B, we're going to talk about the Spanish Civil War. Very sad time in Spain. Number 1, in the 1930s AD, Spain was a politically divided democratic nation that struggled to deal with the Great Depression. And you may know about Francisco Franco coming to power. 1936 AD, the Spanish Civil War began when nationalist forces led by Franco rebelled against the Republic. Number 3, Hitler and Mussolini sent men and materials to help the